Good morning, viewers. My name still remains Prophet Luke Iman Emmanuel, Senior Prophet of Christ Gospel of Fire Ministry, known as CGF. God bless you for tuning on to this channel. I want to share with you the vision that Jesus showed to me and the liberation that I had. So on 7th of March 2022, I had a vision in this. I was in the spirit realm on the Lord's day. So I was carried in the spirit, and Jesus appeared to me right in the spirit. And right in the spirit, he called me to come, and as I was coming, then he was showing me some visions of what is going on, what is already going on, and what is about to happen, and what is already happening in the world now. And he said to me that he wants to show me these things so that I will pass the message to the world. And that is why I am out here to pass this message to you. So while he was talking, he showed me what is going on between the Russia and the Ukraine. And he showed me about the war that is going on between the two countries. And he said, "Can you see the war?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "This war that is going on, that Ukraine is not a target of Russia. That Russia is actually targeting USA. That USA is the main target of Russia, not Ukraine." So I was surprised when I heard that word from him. And he said, "No, that this fight is a fight against USA, that these are the targeted one." So when I was trying to understand what he was saying, then he said the Russia are into manufacturing of nuclear weapons to take over the world and take over the world power government. That has been their target and their vision for a long time. But he said to me that is why they are bringing this fight to USA. That is a finger to the USA, not to Ukraine. That Ukraine is just a country they want to use to get what they are looking for. But the target of this war is USA. So as a result of this, then he said to me that I should let the world know that he is not going to follow the other nations and all the world that are going into nuclear weapons, manufacturing of all manners of dangerous nuclear weapons, preparing for World War and Third World War, and saying that the wars are coming, that they are preparing for the war, that through weapons that they will rule the world. Then he said I should tell them that he is not going to allow any nation to rule the world again by nuclear weapon. And those countries that are going into manufacturing of weapons and weapons to kill, that he will not allow it and he will not authorize it. So while he was telling me this, then he pointed on the other side. Then I saw another vision from that direction. And what he was showing me, he said that these are the things that will come to pass in this world, that I should let the world know, let them know that between the Russia and the Ukraine, that this war that is going on is against USA, not against Ukraine. Then and the USA should take their part. USA should take their part. Then and they should know that Russia is targeting and looking for them, as they want to assume the position of the world power. Then through the vision that he showed me on the other side of the direction, I saw a vision, and the vision I saw there was a vision between the two nations. He said to me that these are the two nations that is going to control this world in time to come. So as I was looking at the direction where he pointed her at, then the country that I saw there is China and the North Korea. Mark these two countries that I mentioned. China and the North Korea was on the other side. Then I saw something, and what I saw shocked me. I saw scientists laboratory where they were busy manufacturing sickness, and the Lord said, "What do you see? That is what is going to come to rule the world now. That what is going to rule the world is not nuclear weapons, and that you want the nations that are trying to embark on war, more especially Russia and his partners, that are targeting to bring the best weapon, that he will not allow war to take place in this world again. That the days of war are over, and war is an old school And he said to me that this sickness will hit the world and half population of the world will go down. I was shocked when I heard this from Jesus. I was so shocked, and I was wondering, why, Lord, why is this happening, and why are you saying this to me? Then he said to me that why you want us to know this is for us to know the plans, what is in agenda and what is coming to pass, that we should prepare ourselves, and the Christians should prepare themselves. Believers also should prepare themselves and get themselves ready for what is about to come. That this is the time that everybody has to amend his way and they purify himself and get himself ready for his coming, because he is coming very soon to take his people, and he is coming very soon to take his saints away from the earth. So as he was saying this, then he said to me that I should let China, I should inform the world that China have a mandate to accomplish on earth now, and that mandate is a mandate of production of sickness, but they call it nuclear sickness. I don't know if there's a name like that, but that was what I heard. So nuclear sickness, that this sickness is not sickness that will come naturally. It is a sickness that will be manufactured in the laboratory by the science, and this sickness will start from China. That China is the head of this sickness. Then China is the head of the sickness. Why North Korea is a partner to China. They will partner with China, and two of them will work together to produce a sickness that will hit the world. Take note of my prophecy when it happened. Confirm it and let everybody know. Please take note of this prophecy. This sickness will be manufactured in China. North Korea will partner with China, and Jesus said that he will allow it because it's part of the prophecy for his preparation of his coming. This is an agenda from the dark world, which is Lucifer, but he will allow it because it's part of his prophecy, the happenings that will take place that will make him to come and carry his saints. And he said now that the world should know about this, and that sickness that will come will kill half of the population of the world. So when he was saying that, I saw every nation having a one representative. Every country was producing one agent. Every country have one person, like an ambassador or any name given to them, representing their country in China. And why they were coming to China, I saw a sheet of paper, white in color, in their hand. In each of these people representing their country in China, and they will have a sheet of paper, and in a sheet of paper, a name of the sickness that will be manufactured was written. I saw the name, but I was not able to pronounce because it was a scientific name, and according to the medical terms, it was written in medical terms. I can't pronounce that. I wasn't a science student, so that they will understand. Please forgive me for that. So the name was written in, the name of the sickness was written in the science form or pattern or terminology or whatever. But he said something. He said, this sickness I'm seeing is going to be more dangerous than COVID-19. That what we saw in COVID-19 is a beginning, is small to compare with the sickness that is about to hit the world. That I should let Russia know that if Russia know what is about to come, that he will use weapon to shoot missile up. And when he was saying this, I saw Russia, the president of Russia, holding bombs in his hands, and with his men. And while they were out to go and fight war, preparing for war, getting ready for war, to assume superpower, we have weapons, we can destroy any nation that come, we can fight them. While they were busy preparing this and to do this, then I heard the news of an announcement of sickness. A sickness was released in the air. A sickness was released in the air, and I saw bombs. As a result of news of the sickness that came out, I saw bombs disappearing from their hand. All of them was running, entering inside the house to hide because of the sickness that came out. And the Lord said I should tell the president of Russia and the people of Russia that they should tell them to desist from war. That is not part of his agenda. That war is an old school. That he can't use war now to destroy any nation again. And there is nothing like Third World War. And those of you that are talking about Third World War everywhere, nothing on earth is going to happen on this planet earth called Third World War. Go and write my prophecy down. This is what Jesus told me by himself. He appeared to me and told me this, that there is nothing like World War or Third World War on earth that is not going to take place. Now, that what we should be expecting now is a sickness that is dangerous, more dangerous than COVID-19. And the sickness will take half of the world population. So the Russian army that was out there to fight war, everybody pull back. Then the Lord said, warn him and tell him to pull back his weapons, because this war will not take place. And those of you hearing this message, please make sure you circulate this message, let it get to him, because he's supposed to hear this, that God does not have such agenda for war, for killing anybody now by war, embarking on war as of now. And he said to me that the countries that will rule the world is this country that I mentioned about, China and the North Korea. Go and write my prophecy down. Two of them, North Korea will partner with China, and they will have representative in other nations of the world, and each of them will be submitting according to reports what their own country or sickness that will be manufactured according to their nations and what is happening in their nations. And through that, then they will be able to penetrate all over the world and possess the world according to the climate. They will enter everyone, and the sickness will kill half of the population of the world. Then, as he was saying, I saw the USA power dropped. USA power dropped. So the USA, their strength was weakened, but not the fact they have been defeated, but their power was down. And the Lord also told me, and he said to me, that this is USA, that their position as of this moment, is that they should go in, that I should let USA know about this message. Please let them know, all the people in the White House, in the with the president, tell them, if you are among them, please make sure they hear this message. The best thing you're going to do is to share this message for them to get it. Let the USA team, presidential team know about this, the scientific team know about this. This is a secret that the Lord gave to me, and I'm revealing it to the world because he told me to let them know, so that they will have direction. Nations perish when there is no prophet, but when there is a prophet, he can direct you. In the days of the old, the kings become more famous because they have direction of the prophets. So this is what he said I should tell to the USA, that USA should go in, get and recruit the best scientists in the world. They already have the best with the World Health Organization, but that is not the best. He said I should tell them that they still need more compared with the sickness that is coming from China. Prepare on how to fight this sickness. That as soon as the sickness comes on earth, that if they did not fight it, then China will take over the power, the government, world power government. But their work, the only way for them to maintain their seat as world peace government, is for them to prepare to fight any kind of scientific nuclear sickness that will be manufactured from China in time to come. That they should get ready to fight this sickness, fight it, have his men down. The scientists and all of them should get themselves ready, prepare to fight this sickness, because it's coming very heavy. That COVID-19 is just a little pain compared from what is going on in the secret room. What I reveal to you now is a secret, and I want you to take it very serious. So they should get themselves. By doing so, USA will maintain their power as a world power government, but not by war, but it's going to be through fighting against the sickness that will be produced from China, partnered with North Korea, with their agents all over the world. And this is what he said to me, to pass to everyone. And at the same time, I'm telling every one of you, all the viewers listening to this message, please don't criticize, don't condemn. What you should do now is that please share this message, take it to everyone. Let it make sure the presidents of all these nations receive this. Okay, that is the best you can do to save the world. That is the best you can do to make everyone here live on earth for a while, because the time is very short. When they get to know about this, they will, everybody will prepare himself for what is coming. Tell the world that what is coming is not war, is sickness. Sickness is coming to hit the world, not war. If you are preparing for the war, war is an old school. Tell them, if you are in a nation where they are preparing for war, tell them that war is what? Old school. Jesus says so. And in their strength of their nuclear weapons will fail them. Not by war, but by sickness. That sickness is the last thing that will happen on earth before he comes to take his saints away. So, God bless you. I still remain your prophet, Prophet Luke Kiman Emmanuel. Please watch out for part 2 of this prophecy. It's in Syria that is this part 1. Watch out for part 2. Make sure you go for the part 2, send it and share it, and God bless you as you preach the gospel of good news. God bless you.